Hi everyone, welcome to the channel. This is going to be a general love reading for the collective. Not all of the messages that come through in this reading may apply to everyone watching today. So please only take in from this reading what speaks to your soul and what resonates for you and for your situation. And release the rest to the universe. So let's see what messages the universe wants to share with the collective. What does the collective need to hear? What messages needs to come through for this reading today? What do we need to hear? Do we have the Four of Wands? What a great way to start the reading, guys. Holy smokes. But let's see what else we need to know for this reading. What messages does the collective need to hear? What is going on, please? And we have the Hanged One. Let's see what else we need to know for this reading. What messages does the collective need to hear? What do we need to know about this person and this connection? This is the Knight of Cups. Okay, so I do feel that the message is really clear what's coming through here, guys, for this reading today. I actually feel that this is about your person saying they're holding on to you and they are not letting go. They don't want to lose you. They don't want to be without you because they see a future with you. And that is how this reading starts with this Four of Wands. I really feel that you mean the world to this person and they know that they've let you down in the past and they want to make amends for all of this. But more importantly, this card tells us they see a future with you and they see a partnership with you, and this is what they want. And I love the Four of Wands in this deck with these two bears here, because we have these two trees on this side and two trees on this side representing the 1111, right? Which is about union, because that is what the Four of Wands is all about. First of all, the Four of Wands is a card of reunion and reconciliation, and your person wanting to reconcile with you, wanting to start over. But more importantly, the Four of Wands is all about long-term partnership, and your person wanting to have this partnership with you because they want to celebrate your love for each other, with each other, perhaps just the two of you, but as well, perhaps with friends and family present also. And this artist rendition is just so beautiful of this Four of Wands. We've got grapes, sunflowers, little heart things, apples, and other things here in this canopy. And there's always a canopy in the Four of Wands card because it is about the celebration and standing beneath the canopy of God's protection and of God's love as you unite with each other, because ultimately that's what the Four of Wands is about. It is about the celebration of your partnership. It is about the two of you celebrating that you are getting back together, but more importantly, that you are moving this connection and this relationship forward to this long-term partnership. It can be about the celebration of a homecoming or a housewarming or an engagement party or having friends and family over to celebrate the fact that you are getting back together or moving this relationship forward. But it could actually be the wedding ceremony itself. And I like the Four of Wands because it comes with a number 4. And fours are all about stability and your person returning so much more stable than they were in the past, which indicates there is an emotional maturity around them when they come back and start representing themselves to you as a romantic partner, because that's what that Knight of Cups is all about. But the Hangman tells us your person sees things with much greater clarity now. They've had a breakthrough, several breakthroughs. They've had epiphanies. They see the forest through the trees. They actually see these beautiful snow-capped mountains through these trees. And they see a future with you. They see things differently. They've had a fresh perspective. They've had a wake-up call. But the Hangman also tells us your person is going to be so much more open to you and to this relationship. It is about them making sacrifices. So if they need to get rid of people, other things in their life, whether it's a job, toxic or dysfunctional friends, family, people in their lives, this is what they're going to be getting rid of, because this is about them making sacrifices to be with you. We also have the Knight of Cups, which is someone who wears their emotions on their sleeve. The Knight of Cups is all about love, talking about love, expressing their feelings, backing that up with beautiful gestures of their love as well. The Knight of Cups energy is very romantic. It is someone who follows their heart, not someone who has been listening to all of the fears that have been yapping and blabbing in their head during the time that you and your person were together before. This is someone who's had an awakening. who has definitely woken up and smelled the coffee, smelling the roses as well, because your person can see and understand now the beauty of this relationship and why you are in each other's lives. And this is what they want to hold on to. This is what they want to hang on to, which is all about that Hangman card. But the Knight of Cups is someone who can express to you how they feel about you, and they will definitely be backing that up with sweet tokens of their affection, with gestures of love. Words and actions will be in alignment. The Knight of Cups is a water sign, so that is Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. And the Hangman is also Pisces. So if you or your person have your sun, moon, or rising signs in Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, this can serve as a place of validation for you for the reading, but you don't have to be any of these signs. These are collective readings and they are for everyone. We just ask that you take from the reading what resonates for you and your situation, and release the rest to the universe. So let's see what other messages the collective needs to hear. Let's see what we need to know for this reading today, please. What do we need to know? This is the Moon. Well, I do feel your person has been a bit melancholy here, and I feel that they have been a bit melancholy without you in their life. But as well, the Moon is a card of dreams, and I do feel that your person has been dreaming of you. And they enjoy these dreams because it's allowing them to connect you in the 5D space. Even though you may not be talking or communicating in the 3D world where we live, they long to connect with you in that 5D space, because in these dreams they feel alive and they feel your love and they feel the essence of your love wrapped around them. The Moon is also a card of illusions, and your person saying, yes, I allowed these illusions to control my connection with you in the past, but I am working through them. I'm blasting past them. I am releasing all of the fears, the insecurities, the self-doubt, the low self-esteem, the lack of confidence, old emotional baggage, and everything else that has ever prevented me from being able to show up and tell you how I feel and show you how I feel. The Moon also tells us that your person has perhaps there's been a little bit of deception here in this connection between the two of you in the past, but I really feel that that is more about them not being honest and truthful with their feelings and in the expression of those feelings for you. Let's see what else we need to know. What other messages does the collective need to hear for this reading today, please? What do we need to hear? What messages are coming through? Well, this is the Lovers. And the Lovers is all about reunion and reconciliation as well, supporting that Four of Wands on this other end of this top row here. Because the Lovers is about reunion, getting back together, but more importantly, the Lovers, but more importantly, the Lovers is about divine union. It is about the sacred union of divine feminine and divine masculine, getting it together, working it out, working through their issues and problems and making it happen. And I love this artist's rendition because there's this beautiful angel above indicating that there is divine guidance around the connection between you and your person, as well as divine protection. And the light of God, the light of the universe is shining down between the two of you to allow your chakras to come into alignment with each other. But also there is a beautiful dove here as well that tells us this relationship with your person is going to take on a new form. It is going to be so much more peaceful and balanced and tranquil between the two of you as you come back together and start rebuilding this relationship. The Lovers indicates that this could be a soulmate connection between you and your person because it is a union of hearts and a union of souls. But you could also be twin flames instead because the Lovers is ruled by Gemini, which means the twins. So whether you are soulmates or twin flames, please just take it all as it resonates for you and your connection with your person. With the Lovers card being here, it tells us your person is attracted to you on every possible level that exists. It's a spiritual connection, a mental connection, an emotional connection, and definitely a physical connection because that attraction is here. But the Lovers is also about your person making this decision for love, to kill and get rid of all of these illusions, getting rid of them, one by one, blasting through them, blasting past them to make their way back to you, to present themselves to you as a romantic partner again, because they want to hold on to you and they see things with much greater clarity now, because ultimately their goal is this long-term partnership that comes with that Four of Wands. Let's see what else we need to know for this reading. What other messages does the collective need to hear? What do we need to know, please? Well, this is the Nine of Cups. Oh my goodness, guys. This is an amazing reading for you guys today. It makes me happy when it's a good reading, actually. The Nine of Cups is all about wishes being fulfilled, dreams coming to fruition, dreams being realized, you and your person being happy together, being happy together. And I know that's a song, So Happy Together. I have no idea who sang it though, of course, but someone out there will know. Please drop a comment about who sings Happy Together. Oh my goodness, I get in psychic brain and logic brain, just literally goes right out the window. But that's what happens when you're doing a channel thing. But the Nine of Cups is all about the love that your person feels for you. Again, there is a beautiful dove at the top of this card. Your person wanting to extend a peace offering, the olive branch of peace to you, because they do want to restore balance and harmony to this relationship, tranquility and peace as well. But this Nine of Cups is also about your person saying they're happy when they are with you. They are happiest when you are together. They are happy when the two of you are connecting with each other, when you're spending time together, when you're talking and communicating, when you are loving each other. Yes, I realize that you probably have been thinking, well, all they have to do is pick up the phone and reach out. And that is true. That is all they have to do. But with that Knight of Cups being here as well, it says they are going to reach out and communicate with you. There's no solid timing on this at the moment, guys, because there is a difficulty in trying to time a reading that so many people watch, because you're all in different stages of evolution on your personal journey. Your person is as well, and so is this connection. But I do feel that communication is coming, but let's see what the rest of the reading says. The Nine of Cups is also about all of the love that your person feels for you. And I love that it dropped beneath that Four of Wands, because that is saying that your person feels complete and whole in this connection and in this relationship with you, because their love for you is overflowing. Let's see what else we need to know. What other messages does the collective need to hear? What do we need to know for this reading today, please? What do we need to know? Well, this is the Knight of Pentacles, and this could be why it's taking so long for things to happen between you and your person. The Knight of Pentacles is a slow mover because they think a lot. They spend a lot of time analyzing, thinking things through. How are they going to do this? What are they going to say? What is their strategy? What is their plan? How am I going to make this happen? Because I want to talk to you and tell you how I feel about you and represent myself to you as a romantic partner and tell you everything that I have to say to you and share with you, because my love for you is overflowing with this Nine of Cups and I want to talk about it. The Knight of Pentacles is very methodical and they do think things through. This tells us that things have been slow developing between you and your person. But it also tells us with the Knight of Pentacles being here that your person thinks about this long-term partnership with you, especially as it is in this 4-card little structure here. The Knight of Pentacles is an earth sign, so that is Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo. But the Knight of Pentacles does think about partnership. They think about the strategy that they're going to take, but once they have sorted that out, they will follow through. And with that Knight of Cups, it is about your person coming towards you with a lot of love, with a lot of determination, not failing, following through with a lot of integrity as well, and someone who is going to be so much more dedicated to you and to this relationship than your person was in the past. Let's see what other messages we need to hear for this reading. What other messages need to come through for the collective today, please? What do we need to know? Well, this is the Hierophant, and wow, guys, What a powerful reading for you guys today. The Hierophant is all about your person saying that they want a traditional relationship with you. And we talked through a lot of that with that Four of Wands that started the reading. A traditional relationship is one that involves just the two of you being committed to each other, building a future together, however that future looks, whether it is about the two of you moving in together, whether it is about getting engaged and then getting married. Ultimately, the Hierophant is about long-term partnership with your person. But it also is a card that tells us your person is working through their issues, because the Hierophant is the counselor or the teacher, and this tells us your person is perhaps doing some sort of healing. Perhaps they are talking to a professional to help them work through their stuff, through their issues. Perhaps they are doing some sort of self-help thing. Perhaps they are doing some sort of online course or taking some sort of retreat, or it's just about inner work and self-reflection and doing all of that inner work and taking it down that path on their own. The bottom line is with the Hierophant is your person is healing and releasing things that have held them back. All of those illusions are going to be gone from this connection with your person as the two of you start reconciling with each other. The Hierophant is ruled by Taurus, and the Hierophant comes with a lot of stability, because Taurus is about stability and structure, as is that Knight of Pentacles. Your person won't flake out on you again. They won't create all this drama and chaos and trauma and all of that other stuff that created so many problems here between the two of you in the past. All of that stuff and that activity and that behavior that comes from that place of low frequency or low vibration is going to be gone, because your person is working through their issues so that they can show back up for you and be the partner who can commit to this relationship. Let's see what else we need to know for this reading. What other messages does the collective need? Let's see what we need to know. What messages are coming through, please? Well, this is strength. Well, yes, there is a strength in this connection, and you guys know it. Your person knows it as well. There's always been a strong connection here between you and your person, and they felt that in the very beginning when the two of you were spending time together. But they still feel it, they still acknowledge it, and they can feel this inner strength that is within you. They know that you have overcome so many challenges and obstacles in your life, and you've done it with that inner wisdom, that strength, and that grace that you possess. This also tells us your person sees you as someone who has inspired them, and you have inspired them to address these illusions and get rid of them and do the healing work that they need to do so they can show back up for you and build this relationship with you. Strength is ruled by Leo. What a fascinating reading this is today, guys. What a fascinating reading this is. Let's see what else we need to know for this reading. What other messages does the collective need to hear? What do we need to know, please? Well, this is the Eight of Pentacles. Aha. Now, this does tell us that your person has learned their lesson. They've learned their lessons definitely with this Eight of Pentacles showing up, because that is the card of the student. And you do have these life lessons to have with each other for each lifetime, but they're getting it. They are learning it. They are understanding it. It's why they've had this epiphany and why they've had this breakthrough. This is about them doing what they need to do to heal, to release, to let go of every single shred of anything and everything that has ever held them back from being all fully invested in this relationship with you. But as well, I feel, since this does come beneath the Lover's card, which is about this divine union between the two of you, this strong soul counterpart connection, with this Eight of Pentacles coming beneath the Lovers, I feel this is saying that as you come into union with each other, there are additional life lessons and experiences that you will have with each other while you are in union, while you are together. And that is about helping your person know how to have a healthy relationship with good relationship skills. And if your person does not have good relationship skills, that can be why all of this craziness happened between the two of you to begin with. If all they've ever known is toxic and dysfunctional behaviors in relationships, and perhaps all they ever saw, perhaps all they ever experienced themselves or saw from their parents or whoever else was in their lives, that is how they're going to think relationships are, because that is the kind of like soundtrack playing in their head, or the record playing in the head, or whatever it is. So you may have to teach this person how to have better relationship skills, and that could be part of your obligation to them as part of the soul contract that you share with each other. We also have the Queen of Wands on the bottom, and the Queen of Wands is definitely telling us your person is hubba, 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 so attracted to you, because the Queen of Wands is very passionate. The Queen of Wands is very fiery, but also very loving. It is the perfect blending of water and fire. So much love, so much passion that your person feels for you, but they also see you as a force to be reckoned with. They know that when they return, that they're going to have to respect you and respect any boundaries that you set in place, and make sure that they don't cross them, because they want you to enforce those boundaries with them. They see you as a mover and a shaker. They see you as someone who makes things happen, who gets things done, sometimes even by magic, it seems, because they don't understand how you have accomplished so much in your life with this Queen of Wands being here. But they see you as well as someone who is nurturing, but also someone who is very intuitive, and you're able to give them great advice because you possess a lot of wisdom within yourself, especially with that Strength card being here as well. The Queen of Wands is a fire sign, so that is Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. But again, you don't have to be any of the signs that I've called out for the reading. These are collective readings, and they are for everyone. We also have this beautiful Two of Cups, and this is about this relationship. Your person wanting to have this long-term partnership with you, because the Two of Cups is all about romance and all about love. This is not about them wanting to have a platonic relationship with you. It is about them wanting to be your lover, your friend, your companion, your partner, all of it rolled into one. The Two of Cups is all about romance and all about love and all about this beautiful relationship that is here between you and your person. We also have, oh, this is fascinating, guys. Oh my God. We also have the Ace of Wands. This is about starting fresh and starting over. It is about your person, though, also following through to take action concerning representing themselves to you as a romantic partner. Them putting forth the effort. That person doing what is necessary to show back up, to pick up the phone, to call you, to show up at your door, to ring the bell, to drive over to your house and come and talk to you. Whatever it is that your person needs to do, the Ace of Wands tells us that they're going to follow through and make that happen. Okay, however that is for you and your situation. But the Ace of Wands also tells us that this relationship, as it comes back together, especially as it is next to this Two of Cups, because that's the combination, right? It's going to be vibrating at a much higher frequency than where it did before. This in and of itself is going to give this relationship much greater stability and staying power for the two of you to be able to move it along, to scoot it along to this beautiful sacred union, divine union between you and your person, because they have awakened themselves. They have woken up to the power that is within them. They are having some spiritual transformation. They are awakening to their own spirituality. This is part of that Hangman, being able to see things much clearer now than they ever have before. So that is part of this starting over, guys, but also your person taking action with this Ace of Cups as well. Falling in love all over again. And that is really how it will feel to you. And would it be such a bad thing to fall in love with each other all over again? Because you are both in a very different space now than you were when you were hanging out before. Whether you were just hanging out, dating, or in a relationship, whatever your dynamic was with your person before, this is going to be different, because this is about them being able to open their heart and love you. And love you the way that you want them to love you, the way that you have always desired that this person could love you. The universe hears your prayers, guys. They're not ignoring you. It's just that your person needs to get in gear here and start making their way towards you, which does look like, based on the cards that we have in this reading, it looks like that's what they're going to do. But here again, another dove. Your person wanting to extend this olive branch, this peace offering, and being able to explain to you everything that caused them to create this disconnect between you, the drama, the chaos, the confusion, the heartbreak, and everything else that they brought into this relationship. They want to talk to you about all this and then see if you're willing to forgive them. See if you're willing to give them another chance, because the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Cups side by side, it's a very powerful combination. This tells us that this connection with your person is taking on a new form, a much more powerful form than it did before, because love and the spiritual connection between the two of you are going to be two of the cornerstones, the major cornerstones in this relationship. And that in and of itself is going to support a healthy dynamic between the two of you. But also this solid foundation that needs to be here for you guys as well. Remember, that Hierophant wants stability, and so does that the Hierophant wants stability, and so does that Knight of Pentacles. And those are the energies that are coming in from your person. And this is how they want to rebuild this relationship with you. Because once they return, they're not going to want it to crack, fall down, crumble, fall apart, or get to this place of where it is right now ever again. Sorry guys, I need a quick sip of water. I feel like I'm losing my voice. Excuse me, but it really is just allergies, I feel, more than anything. But let's see what else we need to know for this reading. Let's see what other messages the universe wants to share with the collective. What does the collective need to hear? What do all of you guys out there watching this reading? Let's see what you need to hear. Let's see what you need to know. What is coming through here? Sacred Reverence. I love this card so much. And it hasn't shown up for a while. It is such a cool card. It also comes with number 47, but also 4 and 7. 4, a number of stability. 7, a number of change with a purpose. But 4 plus 7 equals 11, which is very much about union with your person. I feel like your person is saying here, yes, they understand this connection much better. They've had that breakthrough that comes with the Hangman. They see and understand now with much greater clarity. Also with this card, it says that you have the key to their heart. And they understand that there is this sacred union that is happening and developing between the two of you. Now, would they actually have a conversation with you guys about saying, yes, we're moving forward into this sacred union? Well, perhaps. For some of you, it's possible. But for some of you others, they may call it something completely different. It doesn't matter what they call it. What matters is that they want to build this relationship with you. They want to build this partnership with you. And that is what this has always been about, because you mean the world to this person. You always have. And they have experienced life without you. And they can see and understand that life without you is not as happy or as fulfilling as life with you, which is why that 9 of Cups is down here. That is about them being happy when the two of you are together, when you are in each other's lives. So let's see what else we need to know for this reading today, please. Well, this is man holding a heart. This comes with number 45. That's fascinating, this man holding a heart. In a way, this man holding a heart is kind of like the Knight of Cups, okay? Someone who's going to wear their emotions on their sleeve, someone who's going to present their heart to you, someone who's going to give you the key to their heart, which you already possess, by the way, but they're going to allow you to put that key into that lock and open it. This is about your person opening their heart to you. And this is a genderless reading, guys. I mean, it could as easily say woman holding a heart. Actually, I think there might be a card in there that's in here, actually, that says woman holding a heart. But so just take it as it resonates and work it out how it works for you. But these are genderless readings, and they are not assigned to any specific sign either. As we talked about in the beginning, they are a collective reading, but this is someone who's going to wear their emotions on their sleeve, very much like that Knight of Cups energy. Someone who is going to be openly expressive of their emotions. Someone who wants to present their heart to you. Someone who wants to present their love to you, for you, or for you to you. Someone who wants to present their love for you to you. Yes, exactly like that. Man holding a heart, sacred reverence. I really feel like your person is figuring themselves out here, guys, and getting it together because they don't want to lose this opportunity to be with you. They can see and understand where everything fell down in the past, where they made mistakes, where they created conflict, where they brought drama into this relationship, where they mistreated you, where they hurt you, where they said harsh words as well. And that is that moon energy. And I do feel that they are dealing with some melancholy and sadness for that, but also that is about them missing you as well, because your person does miss you and they long to regain what was lost here. But that is what they are working towards, because they want to represent themselves to you as a romantic partner with their heart in their hand, because the walls they have built up around their heart to stay safe and protected are coming crumbling down, because your person wants to open their heart and let you in. We have such powerful cards for this reading today, guys. We also have the Sun. This card comes with number 1, which is an ace, which is another symbol for a new beginning, or another number for a fresh start. And I do feel that that is what your person wants. They want this fresh start with you. They want to start over. But it's so much more than just, let's just wipe the slate clean and let's start over. They are thinking about where this relationship is going to go. They're thinking about long-term partnership with you. Now, the Sun is a card of healing, but it's also a card that tells us your person, when they return, this relationship is going to be so much more balanced, harmonious, happy, joyful, fulfilling, full of peace, tranquility, and harmony between the two of you, because the Sun comes out and heals all of us after periods of difficulty and trials and tribulations and arguments and chaos and all of the stuff that you've been through with your person, and what your person is going through as well at the moment with that Moon card. Because what this is saying is what was once in the dark with that Moon card is now in the light of the Sun. Your person is pulling themselves up and out of this darkness, whatever darkness that they may have been experiencing or are experiencing right now, and returning to the light of the Sun, which is the light of your love and this connection. Because your person sees and understands that this relationship with you is the one they want. They're having breakthroughs. They're having epiphanies. They're seeing things now with much greater clarity than they ever saw them before. This is why they are saying, I am coming back. I want to follow my heart. I am listening to what my heart says instead of listening to what my insecurities and all that other stuff that are living in my brain have been telling me. I am no longer going to be controlled by my fears, by my thoughts, or anything else. I am following my heart. And by following my heart, it is bringing me back to you and to this light of your love. I am working through my illusions and my fears and my insecurities and everything else, because I want to bask in the sun with you, because I know the two of us have such a powerful connection and I want to get it back. I know that I have let you down in the past, but I am getting it together because I miss you and I long for you and I want to spend time with you, and I do want this face-to-face meeting with you, which is that Two of Cups, and I want to come back in your direction because I've working through my issues. I see and understand that the love that we have for each other is a strong soul connection. I'll be yours until the day I die. Well, that is very much the energy of that Knight of Cups as well. Your person wanting to be yours until the end of this life. This is about a lifetime commitment. This is about your person wanting to spend the rest of their life with you and planning this life with you. And that actually, guys, is all over this reading, with the Four of Wands, with the Hierophant, with the Lovers, with the Knight of Cups, with the Two of Cups, with the Ace of Cups, with the Nine of Cups. Geez, there's a lot of cups in this reading. But also with the Knight of Pentacles as well, because the Knight of Pentacles thinks about long-term partnership and thinks about what that's going to look like and what that will be like and how they're going to make it happen to get it there. But your person is getting it there. One lifetime is not enough to share with you. Well, you guys have been traveling many lifetimes with each other, and that is why this is a divine counterpart connection. You have a soul blueprint to share with each other for every single lifetime, and one lifetime is not enough. This is why you and this person find yourselves in each other's lives lifetime after lifetime. You always find each other. You always make it work. You always figure out where everything is broken and where everything needs to be resolved and fixed and healed and worked through, and you get it done. Why couldn't it be the same for this lifetime as well? It can. It will. It's just your person has to start showing back up here. So one lifetime is not enough to share with you. This tells us that they have an endless love for you. There is an infinite connection here between you and your person. But you guys know that. I'll never find another you. Absolutely. Because no one like you exists anywhere on this planet. And that is what this attraction that's here with this Queen of Wands. Your person saying, yes, I love you with every ounce of my being. I'm so attracted to you passionately. I'm attracted to you emotionally. I'm attracted to you mentally and physically and all of the other way and spiritually and all of the other ways, because you and I share something that is so unique, and one lifetime is not enough for us to be together. Let's see what else we need to know for this reading today, please. What other messages does the collective need to know? What is happening here? I want to show up at your doorstep, and they very well might. And we talked about that earlier, about your person perhaps wanting to show up at your doorstep, wanting to drive over to your house, get in their car, get on the bus, get on the train, however they need to do that, and just show up at your house and knock on the door or ring that bell. You can ring my bell. Yes, that's a song too. Don't remember who sang it, of course, but now it's stuck in my head. This is about your person saying, I am getting ready to burst out of this place where I have been in this separation space from you, because it is time for us to come back together. I want this life with you. I want this love with you. And the two of us have something so very powerful and so very significant that we belong together. And I have blown it in the past with you, but I definitely do not want to blow it between the two of us as we move forward and start rebuilding our relationship together. And that is definitely something that your person is saying here, because they know what life is like without you. They don't like how it feels, just like you don't. This is about them longing for you. This is about them missing you. This is about them saying that they have always loved you, that they have loved you from the beginning of time, and that they will continue to love you. And they know that they need to be the one to take the first move. This is about them wanting to reach out and call, wanting to send a text, wanting to show up at your doorstep. But this is very much about your person knowing that the ball is in their court and that they need to act and do something here to get this to the place where the two of you can come back together. Escape. I left when things got hard. Well, what is hard? It could be that things between the two of you were getting really intense and really moving towards that beautiful place of partnership. It could be that things between the two of you kind of like got turned upside down and things went south because your person was bringing a lot of fights and arguments into this relationship as a way to sabotage things. But this is about them escaping and trying to get away from this love and from this connection. They don't want to escape this anymore. They want to turn around and come back to you, because one lifetime is not enough to share with you. They want more, more, more. Irreplaceable. The way you love can never be matched. No, the way that you love each other can never be matched. There is no one that compares to you. There's no one that compares to your person either. I am trying to get that on the table somehow, but it's not much space, is it? You guys can see that, I hope. The way you love can never be matched. No, the way you love each other can't be matched, because there is a such a strong, intimate soul bond that's here between the two of you. And your person knows this. They've always known it, just like you have. And no one can replace you in their life. You are the one for them. You mean the world to them. You actually turned their world upside down when the two of you first met each other. And they weren't ready for all of it. They were excited at the time and they were ready to rock and roll perhaps, but then their fears got in the way and they brought all this conflict and confusion into this connection, and they tried to escape, went by leaving, by running, by ghosting. But they want to come back because no one compares to you. You're irreplaceable. As according to your person, soul tie, I always feel connected to you. And that is very much what that sacred reverence card is about. There is a deep soul connection between you and your person. It is all over this reading. What a powerful reading for a soul connection partnership today, guys. It is all over everywhere. What this is saying is your person desires you and they want this partnership with you. This is about them coming back into your presence in one way or another, whether they show up at your front door or whether they call or text and ask if they can see you, because they do want to see you. They want to spend time together. They want this face-to-face meeting between the two of you. And they want to explain themselves and they want to apologize and they want to make amends because they have seen the light. Hallelujah. They have seen the light. And that is all it has ever truly needed, for them to have that breakthrough, for them to have that epiphany, because your person wants to come back to you and rebuild this relationship. But so much more than that, they see the two of you as being able to build a lasting union with each other. This is your reading for today, everyone. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this reading, please take a moment to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. We appreciate all of you so very much. Blessings of peace, love, and light to everyone watching. Have a great day, everyone.